Hey everyone, off the Mike Sports Network here. Commanders win 45-41 over the Detroit Lions, advancing to the NFC Championship Game. I've already talked about Jaden Daniels, and I already think this is the best rookie season that I've ever seen from a quarterback ever. Like this is nuts what this guy's been able to do in leading a franchise that has been the butt of jokes for close to 30 years and hadn't really won much of anything in the playoffs for a couple of decades. And now they're one win away from a Super Bowl. That's just insane for any rookie quarterback to walk into that situation and just change the franchise, literally. So that's amazing to talk about. The other thing that we got to talk about, I'm getting Team of Destiny vibes about this Commanders group. They've got Bobby Wagner. He's won a Super Bowl. Zach Ertz has won a Super Bowl. They've got dudes on this roster who have experience, have been there. Dan Quinn's been to a Super Bowl. He's looking for redemption. And just seeing the way that this franchise has navigated this season. They won 12 games. They've won a lot of games in thrilling fashion. You had the Hail Mary. You had the miracle finish against the Eagles. Like, they've had a couple of close games not go their direction, but they win the game in Tampa last week, and then they go on the road and score 45 points against the number one team. And what a lot of people thought was going to be potentially the team that would contend with the Chiefs to win the Super Bowl, at least out of the NFC. This is an unbelievable run for this team. And you've got a quarterback who's just completely unflappable as a rookie. You've got a wide receiver that I just love and adore in Terry McLaurin, a Buckeye, who I know who he's going to be rooting for on Monday night. This is just this team, especially given like how Dan Quinn has coached this compared to the way he coached the Falcons. He's not coaching scared. They go for it on fourth down all the time. It drives a lot of people, including me, crazy. But it seems like every time that they needed a big play, they made the big play. You saw it in Cincinnati at the start of the season. You saw that it was a miracle play, but it went their way. Everything seems to be stacking up for this Commanders team to potentially pull off one of the most miraculous Super Bowl runs ever. They could absolutely win the NFC. I could easily see they've beaten the Eagles. I think they could beat the Rams. They could absolutely go to the Super Bowl, and then it's anybody's guess going to the Super Bowl. Because with this offense and the way that they're playing and just the youthful exuberance and the fact that their quarterback is just not rattled by anything, just getting pressure in his face, getting blitzed all the time, and just absolutely taking Aaron Glenn's defense. Aaron Glenn might be a head coach. He might have lost a head coaching job because of how this game turned out. Like, that's Ben Johnson's a great coordinator, and yet the offense that Jaden Daniels was running was better than that high-powered Lions offense. Think about that. So, and then like the defense is opportunistic. Like, they just got a bunch of dudes who can make plays. Hell, Marcus Mariota is contributing even as a backup quarterback. This is a really good team. And like I said, you could see it near the end. You could feel it in that Hail Mary game. But as we get further and further down the line, and now with them beating one of the best teams in the NFL in their own building, this is a team of destiny, it almost seems like. So, team of destiny vibes, like, I would not be surprised if this team won the Super Bowl. And if you would have told me that before the season, you would have thought I was nuts. That this team would have won 12 games, would have gone to the best team in the NFC and clobbered them, and would be one win away from the Super Bowl. Nobody would have believed you. So credit to Dan Quinn, Cliff Kingsbury, the whole shenanigans, Josh Harris and ownership, everybody. This organization was a joke under Daniel Snyder. And now look at them now. One win away from the Super Bowl. So we'll have more on this game, more throughout the rest of the weekend. A big Sunday of action as well. A lot of juicy matchups. I love the divisional round. This is the best round because you get upsets like this. And you get a 6 seed beating a 1, and like the Detroit Lions seemed like a shoe-in to potentially go to the Super Bowl, and they're done. They're one and done. It's wild. It's wild. But yeah, I love the NFL. Anyway, more content coming here on the channel. OT Mike Sports and Off the Mike 28 on Twitter if you want to follow me. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.